My circle tighter than it ever been. I ain't letting nobody in my business like that. For real. The only ones is me, myself, and God. You know who I be with. You know who I be with. Me, myself, and God. You know who I be with. You know who I be with. Me, myself, and God. You know who I be with. You know who I be with. Me, myself, and God. You know who I be with. You know who I be. It's a new week. I hope everybody's having a blessed beginning to their week. This is the Me, Myself, and God Daily Devotional Podcast. And today I want to study a commentary in my Bible that I found interesting. It speaks on Cain and Abel. Okay, it says that Abel had genuine faith. When he gave to God, he gave his very first and best of his flock. No leftovers. While Cain hoped to impress God and to earn divine favor with his own gifts, his own way, but discovered that God cannot be bought. The divine rejection made him so angry that he took out his rage on his brother, then lied about his crime. So what they're speaking on here is that Abel had genuine faith, an active relationship with God where he respected the laws of God, while Cain, for lack of a better word, was sometimey. He wanted to do things his way. He was greedy. He didn't want to give up the best and first to his flocks. He wanted to give what he was okay with letting go. So he was doing things his way. And they said that that made his faith and his religion man-made, and trying to impress God by what we have done instead of what he is leading us and doing through us always ends in disaster. Nothing impresses God except genuine faith. So if your religion is man-made and your faith is man-made and you're just going through the motions of religion and your heart is not really in it, you don't have that daily relationship with God, that active relationship with God, then your faith is empty. It's not rooted in godliness and righteousness. Then it's empty. Okay? And what I drew from all of this is that religions are principles that hold your faith in God accountable against your fleshly nature. Giving in to flesh leads to death, while living with genuine faith in the living God leads to eternal life. Listen to God, trust in God, fulfill your God-given purpose. Don't try to wow God with your own plans. Only true faith impresses God. Have a wonderful week. I hope this touches your heart, your mind, as you go forward with your beautiful life. Thank you. Myself and God, you know who I be with, you know who I be with. Me, myself and God, you know who I be with, you know who I be with. Me, myself and God, you know who I be with, you know who I be with. Me, myself and God, you know who I be with, you know who I be with.
This is Radio For Real. Welcome to the good vibes.
Fit in to get it until it can't fit in the bank. Fit in to get it until it can't fit in the bank. Fit in to get it until it can't fit in the bank. Fit in to get it until it can't fit in the bank. Fit in to get it until it can't fit in the bank. Fit in to get it until it can't fit in the bank. Fit in to get it until it can't fit in the bank. Fit in to get it until it can't fit in the bank. I'm doing me and no, I don't care. This is Radio For Real, sponsored by InvestTV.club. That is InvestTV.club. I'm your host, Daddy Chief, and this is the Bettor Playz For Real, where profit every day is the goal. Hey, we've been doing a pretty good job of that. Today we have one game in the NBA playoffs. And the NBA is getting over with rapidly. So we're gonna swing for the fences in a parlay today, man, because before we know it, the NBA will be in the off season, and we won't be able to take advantage of it. Get that money with it for a little while. Have a couple months off before it comes back. So, we're gonna go for it today with the Knicks closeout game over the Cavs. So that's the first thing I got in this parlay. Knicks on the money line. I don't think they let it go any further than where it is right now. They figured out how they want to play. Now, if that'll work against the Spurs or against OKC, well, we have to wait and see. But everybody in the East, they done beat them down, man. So they going to go ahead and end these Cavs today. Knicks on the money line. For the player props, I have Evan Mobley going under 10.5 rebounds. I have James Harden going under 12.5 rebounds and assists. I have Jalen Brunson going over 2.5 rebounds. We have Josh Hart going over 10.5 rebounds and assists. We have OG Anunoby going over 5.5 rebounds and assists. And we have Mikal Bridges going over 11.5 points. Okay. So, once again, on the Cavs side of the ball, we have Evan Mobley going under 10.5 rebounds and James Harden going under 12.5 rebounds and assists. And on the Knicks side, we have Jalen Brunson going over 2.5 rebounds, Josh Hart going over 10.5 rebounds and assists, OG going over 5.5 rebounds and assists, and Bridges going over 11.5 points. You can go ahead and send that 7-bet parlay over and cash big today. For our shipping play of the day, guaranteed play of the day, we're going to take that money line for the Knicks. Hey, that's the one that I'm pretty sure is going to cash, man. So go on, get your profit for the day. And then tomorrow we'll look at these lines with the Spurs and the Thunder. It's a good series too. So, we should be able to find some money on that. Have a good day. Let's get paid. Peace.
Fit in to get it until it can't fit in the bank. Fit in to get it until it can't fit in the bank. Fit in to get it until it can't fit in the bank. Fit in to get it until it can't fit in the bank. Fit in to get it until it can't fit in the bank. Fit in to get it until it can't fit in the bank. Fit in to get it until it can't fit in the bank. Fit in to get it until it can't fit in the bank. I'm doing me, and no, I don't care what you